Und Leute, damit herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Reaktionsvideo auf ein sehr interessantes Video, und zwar The Evolution of Fortnite von 2011 bis 2022. Das wird ein langes Video, ich glaube, wir schauen uns das nicht ganz an. Aber ihr habt ja jetzt gerade schon das neue Intro gesehen. Das ist noch besser als dieses Windows-Absturz-Intro, was ich mal hatte. Ich liebe dieses Intro, einfach nur geil. Aber ja, also wir haben gerade 20:41 Uhr. Ich nehme das Video gerade sehr spät auf. Das ganze Video ist von PlayStation Granade. Der ist, er redet Englisch, aber wir starten rein. Habt ihr das gerade gesehen? Das war Fortnite allererst. Die hatte noch so... 2011. Epic Games Logo. Das ist nicht Fortnite. Das war was anderes, ein anderes Game.
And this was the first time we ever saw Fortnite. A tiny teaser trailer was shown to us all, which encapsulated how the building mechanics...
Die Sache ist, da gab es schon der Burger. Der Burger existiert eigentlich schon so lange. Und ihr wisst ja, der Beef Boss Skin, der Burger Skin, ist ja mein Lieblingsskin. Und ich bin ja auch Team Burger. Aber das gibt es schon so lange.
would work. The premise of Fortnite was to survive 14 nights against the onrushing zombie hordes.
Schon
Then it took
geil.
another 3 years before we saw anything else. Behind closed doors, Epic had a very
Weil schau mal,
basic version
so sah einfach das Fortnite-Logo aus.
of Fortnite running.
Schau mal, man hatte damals, das war glaube ich auch nicht Rette die Welt und auch nicht Battle Royale, das war irgendwas anderes, glaube ich. Schau mal, die hatten einfach so
Construction
Burgerköpfe.
was here, melee
Schau mal.
combat too. Check out these things, like granny scooters in the zombie apocalypse. I hope we get that.
Das war 2011, Leute, das erste Mal von. Jetzt
Jumping forward to
2014,
2014,
da kam
April,
Rette die
in
Welt
fact,
dran,
and
glaube ich.
gamers were given the chance to see and play Fortnite for the very first time. The Storm Chaser event was a
Ja,
super secret
Rette die
meetup
Welt
for
dran,
superfans and future content creators. This was also the first time the Burger restaurant was seen in public. Little did we know it would return 4 years later. On July 8th, it was time for the rest of the world to see what the game looked like. It was much slower back then, yet we can still see Kyle looking hench, and there's Jonesy with a bandana and goggles.
Jonesy
Yeah, he looks a
einfach.
bit different, and the art style was not fully in place yet. Building and editing were already the core of the game, but nobody was cranking 90s just yet. And check
Ja.
out the traps.
Jetzt
And in the
schwitzen
sky
die
there
nur
is a
noch mit
storm
diesem
cloud.
Bauen
This
rein.
wouldn't be newsworthy again until 2022. 2014 also gave us the first animated version
Fortnite.
of the Fortnite logo you probably recognize. Very cool. By December 2014, the game was almost ready, and a public alpha was released over Christmas that year. On to
2015.
2015 now, and in February we had a brief
Rette
insight
die Welt.
into how Epic made their sound effects. They lined up their co-workers and had them pretend they're in The Walking Dead. This became the sound of the husks, which we've seen many times over the years. By March 2015, everything was falling into place. Fortnite was starting to look like the game it is today, because this was when they revealed the Loot Llama.
The Loot Llama is a
So sahen
pinata
die
that
Lamas
you get
damals aus, ganz früher.
to whack with your friends.
The llama
Aber
has
die
changed
Leute,
a great
die
deal
da
over the years.
gespielt haben,
This
so
one is
2011
unique to Save the
Zeiten,
World, and also Save the World
das
has a
sind
host of
wahre
different colored
OG-Spieler.
llamas to choose from. They should bring this llama to Fortnite Battle Royale. And check out the supply drops. Before it was a box of wood, it was this. A sphere crush landed from space, filled with all the goodies. We've reached June 2015, and Epic and Apple have teamed up together to create a demo explaining the way Fortnite works. At the time, these two were good buddies, and it would be 5 years before these two companies would be fighting it out in a courtroom. This demo showed us many of the mechanics in Fortnite Save the World, like destroying everything and collecting the materials.
da ist
And
schon
once again,
Pixar-Pick.
storm clouds and lightning
Da
bolts
ist
were
der
all the
Burger.
rage.
Schau mal, der Burger existiert schon so
We've
lange,
made it to
2016.
2016. Epic released a video about female constructors and how they want to showcase a multitude of body types. This was the day Penny was born. Maybe that's more important to me than you.
Und 2017, da kam Battle Royale raus.
The art style was defined and Epic were ready to release the game. E3 2017 was the
Ja.
place we saw everything
Fortnite
come
Battle
together.
Royale.
Character classes, skills, weapons, upgrades, and crafting.
Das
It was
war.
all here.
Das sieht
July
nice aus.
25th,
Einfach
2017, the
nice.
game finally released. But sadly, sales weren't as
Die Sache ist, damals war es eine ganz einfache Map. Man ist rausgesprungen, hat gelootet. Und mehr gab's nicht. 100 gegen, ja, 100 Spieler, jeder gegen jeden. Und jetzt gibt's einfach Busse, die man fahren kann. Panzer, Zeppeline, und was weiß ich noch alles. Es gibt so viele Modien. Damals gab es nur 2 Modien. Damals gab es nur Battle Royale und Rette die Welt. Jetzt gibt es so vieles. Das ist schon krass.
As Epic had hoped, so they had a plan. A free game mode to attract people towards
Ja,
Fortnite
Battle
Save the
Royale.
World. PUBG and Battle Royale were the biggest things in the game industry at the time, so Epic decided to just follow in those footsteps. And that game mode kinda took over the world.
Fortnite Battle Royale.
Fortnite Battle Royale, September 26th, 2017. By August 2017, the devs were working hard to improve and evolve Save the World, with the Survive the Storm game mode, which added the first LTM into Fortnite officially. Survive the Storm laid the groundwork for so many LTMs in the future, a limited time mode players can only get to for a small period of time. And oh boy, those modes got so good over the coming years. Moving on to September 2017, the game mode only added to bring attention to Save the World had its first ever update. Welcome to the first Battle Royale dev update.
Welcome to the first Battle Royale dev update. I'm Zach Eastep, producer on Fortnite Battle Royale.
In this production, they promised to add party chat. They promised to bring stats to the game and improve weapon accuracy. This would later become the first shot accuracy most people loved in Chapter 1. And then, approaching November 2017, the first ever Fortnitemares dropped. Halloween was embraced by the community, and by November the 6th, over 20 million players were part of the Battle Royale craze, which, at the time, was a world record. The item shop blew up as fans were getting their first chance to rock a unique skin. The Ghoul and Skull Troopers came out and were the ultimate flex, and the Fortnite machine started to roll forward. Even at this early point, Epic were already shifting focus away from Save the World and onto Battle Royale. The first notable update was a launch pad added on November 14th, 2017. Then in early December we had the 50-50 LTM, half of the lobby versus the other half of the lobby. The world started to love Fortnite, and then on December 13th, 2017, the first ever Battle Pass was unveiled.
Und der erste Battle Pass kam raus.
Had a reason to play, even
Mit diesem
without the
Skin.
purchased Battle Pass, as free loot tiers were offered and kept people who didn't want to spend real world money still
Schau mal,
playing.
wie man die Banner,
Season 2 brought us so many
nee,
free
nicht die
updates,
Banner, die
including the
Emotes
Snowball
damals
Launcher, followed by the Boogie
ihr
Bomb,
wissen
all
was,
before
ne?
Christmas
Oh, Boogie Bomb.
2017. In only 100 days,
First
Fortnite
100
Battle
days.
Royale had become one of the biggest games in the world. This was only the beginning, as Epic Games pumped out update after update after update. It never stopped.
2018.
And now it's a new year, 2018. On
Map
January
update, more to
17th,
explore.
there was a map update which brought us
Tilted
tilted
Towers,
towers and a
50
bunch of
shapes,
new locations on the map.
Junk
Then the
Junctions,
Chug Jug arrived only
Junctions.
8 days later, and then the minigun, all in the space of 14 days in the
Die
new year.
Minigun
It
kam
was
raus.
insane the speed they were releasing these updates. As Valentine's Day approached, back-to-back Save the World updates dropped, first to celebrate love and also Chinese New Year.
Ja, da.
But it was clear the audience was
Liebesding.
crazy for Battle Royale. And then Season 3 hit. John
Season
Wick's
3
unofficial
hit.
brother arrived, and the theme was space travel, which so happened to be the first
Da,
teaser
in
towards the
Season 3
story
hat
of
auch die
Fortnite.
Story
This
von
season we had
Fortnite
the hand cannon
angefangen.
update. Hoverboards came to save the world, and a new LTM put 100 players into 5 teams of 20. Suddenly, building became a key part of Fortnite thanks to turbo building, the ability to keep your finger down and continuously
kann man
and
einfach gar
instantly
nicht mehr
build
bauen.
structures. Gunplay became the second most important thing as players learned to crank 90s and forget to touch grass. By March 2018,
Ja, Leute, wenn ich mal auch auf Fortnite WTF-Moments von dem einen YouTuber reagieren soll, schreibt's auch mal in die Kommentare. So, es können neue, es können alte sein, es kann alles sein. Ja.
It was a global phenomenon. You could
Ach
not
ja,
avoid
Fortnite
it.
auf
And
dem
that's when
Handy
Fortnite Battle Royale came
kam
to
damals
mobile
raus.
phones. Epic were aware that updates kept the audience enthused. Nobody was getting tired of Fortnite. Not yet, anyway. New things were added weekly,
Fortnite
like the
auf dem
remote
Handy.
mines, and then the
C4.
greatest update ever, the guided missile. Can we take a moment to
Ja,
remember
die
that
ist
guy?
so.
R.I.P.
Ja,
Guided
die ist
Missile
nice, diese
2018
Waffe.
to 2018. On
So,
March
die
30th,
macht die Sachen.
Fortnite unveiled the Boogie Down contest, inviting us all to
Was
dance
macht die
like
Tüte?
fools. The winner had their emote added to the game. The updates rolled on. We had
Stimmt.
vending machines, porta forts, and the updated return of 50 versus 50. The Fortnite bandwagon was warming up for 2 more huge updates. First, the replay feature, allowing us to go back into our
Ach ja,
games and make
Replay.
our own cinematic content. This revolutionized content creation on YouTube, but the following month made our jaws hit the floor. On May 8th, 2018, a new LTM dropped, like no other
der
ever.
LTM
The
war
Marvel
nice.
Infinity Gauntlet landed, and we became the Mad Titan for a round. Hands down, one of the most fun game modes ever made in Fortnite, unless you had to play as one of the Chitauri. On July 12th, the Nintendo Switch was finally given support, and those guys could put down their phones and join us with their console. Every gamer under the sun now had a way to play Fortnite, from PC to console to
Auf
mobile
der
phone.
PS4
And just in
konnte man
time for
schon so
jetpacks and shopping
Top-Down
carts to
spielen,
arrive,
glaube ich.
and then Season 5 changed everything again. Fortnite had evolved into a storyline by this point, one
Ja,
of mystical
da war dann die
travelers crashing
Story.
down and breaking space and time. In-game, this caused items to disappear, and in real life, one of those appeared in the Californian desert. A huge Durburger. Real life and Fortnite had merged. Llamas were found in Europe, and Drift
Ja,
was
also
transported
doch
from our
klar.
reality
Das
into
ist gerade nur diesen
Fortnite.
einen
The weeks
Derburger.
went on with records broken, new item after new item dropped, a rift to go, a shockwave grenade, a porta fortress, a new LTM, high stakes. The money Epic was making turned them into an irresistible force. Then suddenly, they started to give back to the community. October the 11th, 2018, saw the Supporter Creator event.
Okay.
When we bought something with V-Bucks, our favorite creators got a little something something from Epic Games. So now is a good time to say, please use code Adamaru. Worth a try, right? Over a year into Fortnite Battle Royale, and weekly new content continue to rain down. Quad crashes, another Fortnite mess, balloons, a
Bananen.
crossover with football, the American version with the egg hand thing. As the year came to a close,
Oh,
we
ja.
thought things were calming down
Dieser
with the
Modi
food
ist
fight
so geil.
LTM, where pizzas and burgers went to war. It was strange, but great at the same time.
Essensschlacht
And then
LTM
there
war
was
das.
a new year. Now it's 2019, and in the first few weeks of this new
Ja, ich
year,
hoffe doch,
the
dass ich einen
Driftboard was
zweiten
added
Teil
to
davon
Fortnite
mache.
alongside the Baller, two forms of mobility
Der
that players have
Baller.
asked for a long time. This
Der
could
ist
have
jetzt
been
auch wieder in
enough,
den
but
Spieler
suddenly
da drin, also
Marshmello, the
geupdatet
musician,
worden.
just rocked
Und
up and
Marshmello
started
kam
playing
raus.
a concert for us all, breaking
Stimmt.
even more records for Fortnite. The moment we thought the updates must stop, came an
Marshmello
even bigger one. Creative mode released, allowing
und
us to build the game
Kreativpaarung.
mode
Der
we've always
schwitzigste
wanted,
Modus
making
auf der
Battle
Welt.
Royale no longer the core
Nee,
focus for many
eigentlich
players.
nicht, aber
But
der
for those who did
kreativste
love
Modus
the
auf der
concept
Welt.
of BR came something extra special. The Fortnite World Cup was announced.
Der Fortnite World Cup.
$40
Jeder
million
kennt ihn.
of winnings for us to fight over. The overall champion was
GG
Booger,
an
or
Booger.
Booger, if Courage JD gets to decide.
Genau,
The
da wo ich
championship
gesagt
trophies could
habe,
be found
wird er erwähnt.
in-game, which was another
Ja,
great
und der hat
touch to
einfach einen
explore real
Skin.
life
Den
and the
Skin
game
habe ich
together.
sogar.
A game mode highly requested by the community was
Ah, den
added,
habe ich nur,
dropped, and then quickly
weil sein
forgotten.
Backbling
Oh well,
so nice
not
ist.
everything can hit. John Wick came to
Crop
Fortnite. I mean, the real John Wick, not the fake Spanish version we had in 2017. The world of entertainment began
Nicht die
combining
fake
with
spanische
Fortnite.
Version.
Nike,
Hat
Major
der
Lazer, they all got in on the act, along
Oder
with Rift
was?
Zones, which brought us the world of Borderlands into Fortnite, complete with cell-shading
Borderlands
aesthetics. And then
Kooperation.
Batman and Gotham appeared.
Und
Fortnite
Batman
had outgrown
Gotham.
its boundaries
Mein Gott.
and was daring to do something unprecedented
Klatsch,
in gaming.
Aimbot.
For this, though, it needed a new beginning.
Diese 2020. Oh.
Chapter 2 arrived shortly after, throwing us into a black hole. The subtle
Ja, ich
storyline
hab
about
das
space
heute
had gone
damals
full
in
circle and
2020.
caused cataclysm. And then we awoke on a brand new island. Party Royale came to Fortnite, a place to hang out with friends without guns and weapons, and instead just chill out and watch TV and movies and play a few games. By this point, crossovers became the focus of Fortnite, and admittedly, fatigue set in for many.
Damals hat Epic Games gedacht, Party Royale, chillen die Leute, haben Spaß, hängen ab, machen in Fortnite das, was man muss. Aber wenn man jetzt in 2022 in Party Royale wirklich reingeht, da sieht man nur verstörende Sachen in Party Royale. Also Party Royale ist nicht zu dem geworden, was Epic Games eigentlich wollte. Ein Party Royale, da kommt ein Ruby-Skin und ein männlicher Skin, da willst du nicht sehen, was die da machen. Party Royale ist einfach komisch.
Players. Fortnite had shifted to become a metaverse platform, advertising everything from the new Star Wars movie to Travis Scott and even Deadpool. Then Aquaman,
Scott,
Captain
Deadpool.
America, and an entire season
Ah.
dedicated to
Und
Marvel
die ganze
Comics. Love
Marvel
it or hate
Season.
it, this was the season of crossovers. Cars became drivable in August 2020, and then one of the most divisive court cases came around. The relationship between Epic and Apple had collapsed. Epic didn't want to pay Apple for using their platform, and Apple said they like money. The two went to court for a year, and Apple won because their platform equals their rules. One small win for Epic saw
Free
Apple being
Fortnite,
forced
free
to let app
V-Bucks.
developers use external payment options. But to this day, Fortnite remains banned from the Apple App Store. The free Fortnite movement was essentially billionaires fighting billionaires for billions of dollars. But we got a cool skin. On September 17th, 2020, the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions of Fortnite were added, giving the game a new look. Only slightly. PC also received ray tracing this month, which made the game run terribly. But hey, mirrors and windows now looked cool and reflective. The months that followed were the sellout days of Fortnite, and I bought all of it because I'm a fool. Kratos, Master Chief, Daryl from
Kratos,
The Walking Dead, The
Master
Predator, The
Chief,
Terminator. It was
Walking
a weird
Dead.
and wonderful time to be a Fortnite fan. We
Das
also
war
began
Season
giving
5.
Epic money every month thanks to the
Die
Fortnite
Season, wo
Crew
ich
Pack, a
angefangen
monthly
habe.
release of V-Bucks and a skin. And it was never guaranteed to be a good skin. The weekly updates slowly became every 2 to 3 weeks, with only small changes applied.
Die
The
Primal
innovation
Season,
Fortnite
die
was known for
Uhrzeit.
was finally
Oh
becoming
mein Gott, war
unsustainable.
das eine
Don't get me
Season.
wrong though, the occasional piece of brilliance still arrived, like sand tunneling. But Fortnite began to stagnate.
Also wer sich das ganze Video bis jetzt, da will man einmal was sagen und dann kommt direkt Werbung. Und der sich das Video bis jetzt angeschaut hat, schreibt eine 4 in die Kommentare. Wer bis jetzt angeschaut hat. Respekt. Ich glaube, wir machen jetzt mal, warte mal. Ich glaube, ich beende das Video hier auch mal, sonst geht das trotzdem zu lange. Irgendwann kommt dann auch mal der zweite Teil und das war's jetzt mit dem Video. Ciao, Leute.